So many Americans are in debt nowadays. You have friends, you have family members, you have coworkers that you know are struggling with debt. Hey, this is Jeff Rose from Good Financial Sense and thedebtmovement.com. And with my FICO today, I want to share 5 ways that you can get out of debt. The first crucial step in getting out of debt is addressing the why. Why are you in debt? What got you in debt in the first place? Eric Ries from the book The Lean Startup shares the tactic of using the 5 why method to discovering what's the root of the problem. So how do you apply the 5 why test to yourself and trying to figure out how you got in debt? You have to start off asking yourself, why? Why did you use those credit cards? Well, because I didn't have any cash on hand. I didn't have an emergency fund. Why didn't you have an emergency fund? Well, I just don't save enough because I spend too much on other stuff. Why don't you have any savings? Well, I'm just not disciplined because I just don't know how. Well, how come you don't know how? Because no one ever showed me how to do it. So do you see how walking down these steps and asking yourself these 5 why questions, how you can uncover why you got there? The second step in getting out of debt is managing your cash flow. Cash money, baby!
Cash money, baby!
Okay, all joking aside, you really have to know what you have coming in each month. I'm amazed that people make good money, have a good paying job, but when I ask them how much they're spending on whatever each month, they have no clue. You have to know where the money's coming from and most importantly, where it's going. Yes, that involves the B word, the budget, but it's not that difficult. Budgeting can be as simple as an Excel spreadsheet, a white sheet of paper and pen, or some great online tools like Mint and YouNeedABudget.com. The third step is stop being blind to your debt. Okay, I know I've got debt. It's over here somewhere. Where's my debt? I have debt. Hello, debt. Can't see you. Remove the blinders so that you can finally face your debt head on. One thing that people are very blind to is their credit. Most people don't know what their credit score is or what their credit history is all about. You can get your credit score at myfico.com. If you need a free credit report, head on over to annualcreditreport.com to figure out what's going on with your credit. The other thing is you must know how much debt you really have. I once met with this couple that claimed they only had a little bit of debt. Just a little bit. When I asked them how much they really had, they weren't sure, so I sent them home on a homework assignment to find out the real total. Turns out they had $50,000 of consumer debt. Now last time I checked, that's not a little bit of debt, that's a lot. The point is, you cannot be blind to your debt, you have to know how much you have. So the fourth thing you have to do is to celebrate your small wins and throw a little party. Woo! Paying off debt can be a long and never-ending process, or at least that's how it feels. So celebrating the small wins are important. If you pay off a small credit card, celebrate. Go out to movies with your family. Go out to a nice dinner, just not too nice. Remember, paying off debt is a long journey, especially if you have a lot of debt. Celebrate those small wins. Maybe it's adding $500 to your savings account or making a double payment on a high-interest credit card. Whatever it is, enjoy it, write it down, and just celebrate the fact that you did have a small win. The final step of getting out of debt is staying focused. Hey, are you still there? Hey, come back, come back. Ah, there you are. Good. Remember, you have to stay focused. You have to remember what got you in debt in the first place. Remember those 5 whys? Make sure you write them down. Don't forget, don't fall in that debt trap again. These are just 5 easy ways that you can get out of debt. But I'm curious, what strategies have you used to get out of debt? Please share with the community so others can benefit. We want to hear your story. This is Jeff Rose from Good Financial Sense and thedebtmovement.com. Take care.